guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing out there? Oh my god, at the minute it is so hot, I feel like I'm melting. Thank god this car has air conditioning in it, because I've been driving the Porsche around a little bit and I just turn into a sweaty sack. That's horrible. At the minute I'm just very busy trying to handle the show and keep up with the content with you guys, but today is a YouTube day. Today I'm taking the E92 over to Logic Vehicle Preparation Centre, VPC, to have a look at the paintwork on this car, because I bought it, and I'm not going to say I bought it in the dark because the bloke was an absolute lovely man, but I did notice a couple things that I was like, not too happy about that, and then a few more things have now popped up, shall we say, around the car. So I just want to have a quick chat with Cam today about what's possible for her, because I've just had the bearings done, so she's running sweet. I'm happy about that. I'd just like to tidy up the exterior, you know, like I want to get some nice little sills and, you know, a splitter and a rear boot spoiler and things like that. But the paintwork for me is an ish. It's probably the worst one out of my cars, paintwork wise. So I'm just gonna have a look, see what's possible, see what's reasonable, because at the end of the day, like, paintwork is like, how long's a piece of string? You can go absolutely to town, you know, bareback it and start again, or you can do something else, which I think Cam is going to talk to me about today. How is everybody out there? What did we all think of the race at the weekend? That was a bit of a controversy, wasn't it? It's absolutely melting hot. I don't understand, like, how you know, when I moved to Ireland, it was only then that I started to consider the UK a hot country, shall we say. But at the minute, I swear to God, like, Coventry's feeling like Malia. It is mental. We have made it here. Oh my God, it is so nice at this place. That's one thing I really am enjoying about moving back up here to Warwickshire, is just the scenes, my friend. The absolute scenes. It's incredible. So, Cameron, we are here at Logic Vehicle Preparation Centre.
Hello very much, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world's dirtiest E92.
Dirtiest E92 M3, absolutely, yeah, definitely.
Is it embarrassing?
Slightly,
yeah.
to have it in here, but it's okay, we'll let you off.
I did think that when I bought it. I was like, I should really wash it first, but still.
I mean, I just do want to say for camera, I did offer to wash it for you.
Did you?
Before you came
Oh,
in
no.
here. You said it adds to the character of the car at the moment, so.
I am not ashamed of what is and what isn't. So,
yeah.
You know what, this car got used for a shoot the other day that I was doing with flannels. And you know when you have that, like, heart-stopping moment when he's like, oh, I'll just rub the front over for you, grabs the detailer,
yes,
goes in. I was like, oh my God.
Did you a favour? Not.
Did you? And they think they are doing you a favour, which is the funny thing.
Mean, you've got to kind of go, you know, a little bit of thanks in there for trying to do a good thing, but it's not always doing a good thing.
No, it isn't. So, Jero's black metallic, which is actually, at this point, is a blue to me.
Yes, it is a blue. Yeah, it's got so it's just got dark blue metallic, and it's called black, but it is actually got a lot of dark blue in it. So once it's clean and relatively in a good state, you could kind of see that, but. Oh yeah. All
right, we get it. It's fucking filthy.
Yeah.
So the main reason why I brought the car to you today was because, you know what, I bought the car, looked at it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. Had a look round, and then actually, when I started really looking at the car, I was like, holy shit, the actual paintwork is worse than I thought it was. Sort of on the doors, I mean, I'll take you around in a minute, but yeah, what are the options? I've come down here because I want to know the options. What can we do? Just had the bearings done. So she drives sweet. We've got some wheels and suspension on order, got a shifter,
yeah.
But actually the overall, out of all my cars, this is the worst paint-wise.
Multiple options really. Obviously we can go panel by panel and rectify each panel. By that point, if there's multiple panels that aren't up to spec, you would then at that point probably then repaint the car. If there were a majority of panels needing painting, just by looking here now, the door obviously needs some attention, the bonnet definitely needs attention. rear bumper. Let's show the rear bumper.
Let's go for the rear bumper first.
That is not the prettiest. I mean, you've kind of got like a snake skin leopard print kind of vibe going on there, but that's had an impact obviously, so it's raised here. All repairable, but that definitely wants respraying. And then with metallic colours, once you spray one panel, you normally have to blend to the next because typically they will look different if you don't blend. So for example, if you were going to paint the rear bumper and the door, you'd have to then blend the quarter. If you're going to paint the bonnet, you'd have to blend the wings. So at that point, you could end up repainting the car.
So talk me through what the hell happened here, because I thought that this little, I don't know if you can really pick it up on camera, but basically this bit is different to this bit. And I was like, oh, has somebody just like, I don't know, is the lacquer peeled off or something?
No, so the lacquer's all there, but what's happened is what you see here, the blowing line and mark. So at some point, like I said to you, it looks like a chip has been happened here. You only obviously didn't want that at the time, so someone has decided to, instead of doing the job properly and repaint the whole bonnet, just do this small area. So they've repaired the chip, they've blown in a circle here, and you can just see here, you can maybe pick that up on camera. Yeah,
it's really slight, but actually when you see it with the naked eye, it's really obvious.
It may look perfect, but a week later you start seeing this evidence, and obviously now it looks really bad. So that's what happens when you don't do things properly. When you're
I feel like this really annoys you as well. This is like one of those things that you're like,
yeah, no, well, actually in the profession you don't like things like this because, you know, you've got people saying, no, you can get away with that, you don't have to do it. And, you know, when you've got someone like me saying that you have to paint the bonnet, to customers and clients, it makes us look like we're going above and beyond what we actually need to do when we're not, because that's what happens.
It makes me sad. Why is it like, well, great. How come I didn't spot any of this one at black? Do you know what?
I don't know why you didn't spot any of this when you bought it.
I was going to say, I was like, did I buy it in the dark or what? No, I didn't.
You got your eye closed?
No, I just thought to myself, I was like, for the money that it was, for 16 and a bit.
And I think like, I actually saw you before you went and collected this car because you came in here to have a look around first time when you brought your Porsche to Pendine, and you were so excited. You were like, I'm picking money,
I'm so excited.
You really were. So you probably just got really excited and didn't really think about looking at the car in too much detail.
That's such a fucking piss take. You just kind of bought it, got too excited. Look, do you know what? All of these things are fixable, and I'm willing to spend the money and the time on this car because I do think 100%. That I want her to be in really, really good shape.
And
just
then
simply
one other option that again we have discussed is
like what happened to what did he do to the door, man?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Like, I'm trying to get it to focus, but basically the edge of the door looks like he scraped it on every wall possible. There's so many imperfections, it's crazy.
But one of the options, again, to not repaint this car properly is that we could peelable paint it. So that's the product where we can spray a car in genuine paint, and we can change the colour of it, and we can peel it off like a wrap, but it's genuine paint. So we could actually go over the top of this car. We'd have to resolve the rear bumper because you'd see that night and day. But we could go over the whole car and you wouldn't really, after we've done a peelable paint transformation, you wouldn't see what's underneath. It would always be there, but you wouldn't see it. So the car would look brand new and fresh in a new colour, even the existing colour or whatever, but the paintwork underneath would always be there. But it would just be like a layer on top, which, would you do that, would you not, when the paint's like this? Would you just rectify the colour as it is? You know,
it's like me putting on makeup every morning, basically, isn't it? It's just cover up over the shit.
Yeah, kind of. I would never say that, but
making him blush. Yeah, no, I think I would probably, obviously the back bumper's wrecked.
Yeah.
The bonnet's slightly wrecked. Ugh. I don't know.
Could you see this car in another colour, or do you genuinely like the way it looks, the colour?
I wanted a black one.
Yeah.
So
well, there you go.
That was the reason why I picked this dark
So
colour.
I think we just look after her, give her some love, care and attention, and bring her back to exactly how she should be.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I think that's the way. I mean, first we need to give her a clean, and then going back to that again. And then obviously, yeah, get into it from there really and assess what really we need to do. But I would say, just from this point, you'd be spraying majority of the car.
Balls! I knew you were going to say that. I genuinely knew that when I...
But is this a keeper? Is this car a keeper?
Oh, this one's staying forever.
Yeah, well there you go. So, you know, when you intend to have someone forever, you want to choose it with love and care.
Look at that. Are you married, Cameron?
No, I'm not yet.
You ready?
I'm ready. Oh. Oh my god.
I got spinners on all 4 wheels.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I feel like you're lying to me.
No, I like that.
I'm just gonna do it.
Now that is really cool.
No,
oh my god, that is levels.
Weighted.
Yeah, that is the best feature, without a doubt. And I just want to say, now we're back on camera, I don't want to condemn this car, by the way.
Condemn it.
It is quite a very straight car. It's just got a few little issues with the paint, but actually you've bought a quite a straight BMW M3, which, to be honest, when they get to this kind of age and mileage, there's not many straight ones. People sometimes have messed around with them, so this does look like a really good car to get involved with, just to, you know, give some love, and after that it will look beautiful.
Why is everyone so impressed with the spinners?
These spinners, look at that! I thought you were joking.
No, weighted.
Look at that.
It's actually crazy how like
On
obsessed
the
with
button.
this people are.
I could do this all day. Look how fast I can get them going.
No trip down to Henry's car barn is complete without seeing Karim and Pendine works. What do you think, mate? I think she's going to have to go in for a full respray.
I think, yeah, she ain't looking too tidy at the moment.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go enjoy the sun, have a drink of water, because I'm absolutely dying. I feel like I'm getting heat stroke every time I come outside. It's crazy. Other than that, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, wash your face, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video next week. See you later.